Hey everyone, I'm just going to do a quick video here about hooking your drip line irrigation system up to your headline. So we have our drip line all laid out here with our tomatoes. We got some extra slack on the ends here. So that's going to need to be cut down. But we got 2 lines running per row. We got our main headline here with our shut-off valves on. Those are already all punched in. We got our end piece, or not our end piece, but one of the end pieces. This one connects to the hose, and then I'll show you the other end piece has a cap on it, so the water stops running down there. So yeah, we got our shut-off valve pieces punched in here with our hole puncher. And so these black pieces pretty much hook up into here. You screw them on. I'm going to cut this guy about here, and then I'm going to feed that tube onto this tip, and then I'm going to twist this guy shut, and then it'll be connected right like this one. So I'm going to do that quick here. All right, so I got that guy connected. I think I'm going to staple this end down with some staples I have, just so it stays in place. It's kind of annoying that it keeps wiggling. But yeah, I'm going to staple this end down just so it stays nice. And then I will go down to my next end. We are trying to reuse this headline from when we had 8 rows, so it might not be completely on the dot with the lines, but I think it'll be all right. So we're gonna try that. All right, so I just threw some staples here on the end to hold this piece there, and this one I don't have down very tight, but it's kind of just so it doesn't wiggle around too much. So we got that one hooked up, and I'm just gonna go down the line here and do the same thing. Snip my lines, screw them onto my shut-off valves, and then hopefully we can have our headline hooked up here so we can get some water and start feeding these guys some fertilizer so they really start to shoot up. I got all of my headline hooked up that I want hooked up. Pretty much the first 4 rows here that I have planted, and then the other 2 rows down there I have the shut-off valves turned to the off position so that nothing comes out of those. So I want to water these first 4 rows, give them a little drink today. So I got my end hose over here, and I have this short hose that I'm going to hook up to our hose that's coming from the outside. I'm going to hook up to that, and then also to this end here. You also want to make sure you have a regulator on your hose to control the pressure that's coming in. This is a 15 psi pressure regulator. So that's on the one end of my hose to regulate the pressure that'll be giving to the tomatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and hook this up here, and then we're going to turn the water on and make sure everything's working correctly. Alright, I got a couple leaks fixed, other than a couple drippies here and there. Might have to have my husband tighten those up for me a little bit. But so now that I got that going, I'm going to go down through my rows here and just make sure that my drip line is hugging my tomatoes so that they are getting the water. Where the hell's this one at? Oh, this one, somehow this one got on the other side of the tomato, so there's one way over here. So we're gonna, hold on 1 second. Sorry. So yeah, I had to flip that one over there, make sure they're on either side of the tomato like they're supposed to be. Alright. Not sure why those 2 were on the wrong side of the tomato, but we got that fixed now, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go down through quick and just check them all, make sure there's not any that are messed up. But that's about it. We got our headline hooked up. We got the water running to the tomatoes. Normally we would be feeding fertilizer through, but my husband doesn't have fertilizer quite yet. We have to go pick that up, so I just wanted to get a little water to him here tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching. Watch future videos. If you actually think I do have a video on how to mix up the fertilizer for the tomatoes. So if you are wondering about that, you can go to our playlists and watch that. But that's it for tonight. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.